There we go. It's recording again as well. Goodness me. Nightmare. Definitely going to have to sort out the internet somehow and see how we do that. I don't know how to see what's there right now. I'm trying to bring up the other camera and not really managing it, am I? Okay, let's see if that works. I have to accept that. Well, that camera is showing it to me. Here we go. You see you've got a nice level froth coming here. Which way around? It's around here, isn't it? You can see it's there. And that's good. It means it's warming up, it's heating up. It's a lovely yellow colour now. A lovely yellow colour. So I'm going to put it back in. We're just stirring it to keep mixing the egg and lemon juice and sugar and everything. We keep it all stirred, then it's a consistent, what's the word I want? Mixture, the flavors, everything is throughout. If we don't, then you're going to end up with maybe the egg not being throughout it and things like that. So that's quite important. So we will tweet that we're live and see if we can get anyone else out there to watch us. This is going to, oh, that's not. So if I put here my website for you. So it's just tamsincochran.com. That will help you find me, and I will put together all these little bits so that you can actually watch it as one video. Look at that, it's gone again. Let's hope I don't go again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this is a glass jar and it is quite heavy, so this bit, if your microwave is higher up like mine, the children will need help with if you're doing it with your children. And obviously the mixture is getting hot, so I don't know if you can see steam. I don't think I can see steam on the camera. There you go, I think you can now. And it's getting a lot thicker. So as I'm doing it, you can actually see that the we can see the mixture isn't see-through and running anymore. So that's what we want. We want our lemon curd to thicken. And let's get the jars out of the oven. Ooh, we'll do that while it's showing that video, because that lets you see them in there. So we're going to put those on the top. And the oven off. Turn this light on. And that will give us our jars in a moment. I will actually work here, but we'll leave them over there for now. We have 15 more seconds. I'll just chuck the lemon away. Just as well tidy as I go. I'm definitely happier tidying as I go. And I can see, let's move those to the sink actually. I think that's will give you a clearer view. And I think we might be ready. Here we go. Look, much thicker. Oh, nice. So nice. Right, we're going to give it a 30-second burst now. You can do lemon curd on the double boiler. So that's just over a pan of simmering water. You don't want to put it straight onto the heat, it will burn. That isn't going to help you to do that. You will get a better result if you just put that extra layer between the direct heat and the curd. And I mentioned earlier, you can make it with limes or anything else. Just use the same, and the recipe it's saying lemons, just move that, the exact fluid ounces across. So grapefruit juice or lime juice or orange juice, just change those over. Generally speaking, our curds are always with, it's getting hot, citrus fruits. So there you go. Our lemon curd is nice and ready. It's actually, I don't know if you can see that, it's, if I hold it up that way, so it is dropping off, but it is coating nicely there as well. So I'm tempted to do another 30 seconds, just thicken it a wee bit more, and then this will be definitely the last one. And I think it's more, the more times you make it, the more feeling you'll get on it. But since I know that that's where I'm stopping, I'm going to bring the jars over. The jug I'm going to use, the sieve I'm going to use, and the jars happen to be on a baking tray, which is very sensible to keep them on for working, because you are very likely to actually spill it. So here we go. I'm going to give it one last stir, and then I'm going to tip it using this colander. Yeah, working out which camera. And I am actually going to hold the colander up, not rest it in the jug, and that's because this jug is plastic. It's not going to let me just rest it in it without tipping. And we just run it through so that all the bits of lemon zest and any cooked larger pieces of egg all get caught in the colander. So let's, and there will be, there's probably the odd pip, maybe some pulp in there. So we can just do it. And the board that I use to chop the lemons in half, that's the one I'm still using with putting the jug on and working with. There we go. So really, not a lot of washing up when you do it this way. And fresh, delicious lemon curd. Basically, we're done. If I tilt this, no, I need to come down here for you to see it. I don't know why I'm bending. So you can see the pulp that's left in the bottom there. And it is just from the lemon, from the egg. And we just leave that to one side. And we're literally going to pour This has cooled down enough actually. Let's put this where you can definitely see it. And I decanted into another measuring jug. For me, that is purely about ease of pouring it into the jars and no other reason. This does make 3 pounds, and I have got, oops, there we go, just an extra jar out. You're never quite sure how it's going to go. See, by looking up to check that you had a view on the camera, I spilt a little. Of course, that was deliberate to just show you that you can make a mess if you put your mind to it. And there we go. We have got lemon curd. I'll put the lids on the jars now. That will seal it all in. And once they've cooled a little, I will put them in the fridge. Lemon curd needs to stay in the fridge. Obviously, there is egg in it. So keep it in the fridge and preferably use it within about 3 weeks. That's never a problem in this house, but that's just so you have a guideline there. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry about all the technical hiccups. Clearly a steep learning curve there, but I was expecting a few today. So thank you very much for being on my first live blab as the host as well. I've enjoyed being on as a guest. Have a super day, and I look forward to connecting with you every Wednesday morning, and I will do a different dish every Wednesday.